Hey y'all, so today I'm going to be talking about one of my new favorite crystals that I've been working with as of late. Angelite. OMG. Like, this crystal is everything, you guys. Like, literally everything. And I don't think I've ever heard of it like being talked about. I have my notes here. These are things that obviously I researched, but also a lot of these things in here are just from my personal experience working with this crystal and also meditating with the crystal. These are things that I'm telling you straight from me, okay, to you guys, but some of the things you can look up yourself and verify. So Angelite is a light sky blue crystal. It is pretty opaque, but you may have parts of it where it's a little bit more see-through. Okay, so it just depends on the piece that you have. Okay. It's pretty heavy, I would say, compared to a lot of other crystals. You can feel the density of it, which I personally like. Some parts of this crystal remind me of Earth when it's next to a river. So if you kind of look here, I don't know if you guys ever been around bodies of water. I'm from the South, so I spent a lot of time growing up in the country, like in the boonies, you know, so I'm very familiar with lakes and rivers and swamps and stuff like that. So if you're familiar with that, it is that type of vibe, the way it looks and how it feels. So to me, that's very, very peaceful, but to others that may not be as peaceful as it sounds. So this crystal is found in Britain, Egypt, Germany, Mexico, Peru, Poland, and Libya. So this is pretty found pretty much everywhere in all different parts of the earth, meaning that when you buy this crystal, it should not be expensive, okay? Because unless you're getting like a huge piece, it should not be expensive because it's not rare, it's common, okay? So that's something to know. Like, if you're a crystal buyer and you're like, how do I know if it's fake or not? Usually when crystals are cheap, then they're usually fake, but this one is common, so it shouldn't be expensive. But at the same time, if you're getting charged an arm and a leg, it probably still is real, but that person is hyping up the price, you know what I'm saying? And that's not how it's supposed to be. So just make sure you do your own research with that. So to me, it's a very soothing type of energy. It's very calming. It's great for healers, okay? Because it heightens your perception of things. It kind of makes you feel like you're floating somewhere, or you're somewhere where it's quiet, or somewhere where you can think. So your perception is easily obtained and easily fine-tuned when you use this crystal. That's something that you just have to find out on your own once you get it. It can be used in elixirs for spiritual protection, okay? So some people use it within their drinks, you know, like those crystal water bottles, but those bottles where they have like the crystal on the inside and you can drink water or whatever you want with it. These are one of the crystals where it is safe to do that with. All crystals are not safe to do that with, so make sure you do your own research with that. Being that this crystal is blue, from my experience, blue crystals definitely help you speak your truth, okay? Blue is the color of communication. It is the color of relatability. So you definitely will be able to speak your truth with this crystal, so you want to make sure you understand that when you are using it, because you don't want to use it in the wrong ways. Now, being that this is a very calming crystal and is a very angelic type of energy, you won't usually, it's not going to be like sporadic talking where you're just saying things out of your ass. You're going to be saying it from a higher perspective. So if you have trouble communicating your feelings or how you view things, then this is a good stone to have on you when you go places that you want to speak your mind. A lot of people do use this crystal to understand math and astrology, okay? So it's that simple. People use it to understand math and astrology. So in order to use this, most people will put this at your feet. Now, when I meditated with it, I was sitting with my legs crossed, and I did put it on the sole of my foot. Wow, that's all I can say. Major understandings, overstandings, and ideas were coming to me like this, you guys. So you do want to put it at your feet to unblock energy flow, because as we know, palms of your hands, the top of your head, and the soles of your feet are where energy expels or comes in. So that's where you would put that at. And it's been said, I don't get sunburned, y'all. Well, I've never had that experience. But for those of you who do get sunburned, people use this crystal to put on their sunburns to cool it down. Literally, it has soothing properties, okay? So you can use this for that as well. This is something that I was channeling whenever I was meditating with it. This stone is amazing for Gemini. It's amazing. It deals with the lungs and the arms, this crystal. naturally it deals with that part of your body and stuff, like calming down your breathing patterns. And I don't know how arms relates to it, but that's what I read, that it does help something with the arms and circulation or something, or movement. I don't know. But I believe that this stone is amazing for Geminis. I myself I'm a Gemini rising, so it kind of gave me clarity on my path and some actions that I need to take moving forward in the future. But depending on where Gemini is in your chart, you may want to see if this influences that part of your life in any way. But that's just a suggestion. That's something that I noticed within my own practice with this crystal. This crystal enhances telepathic connection. It enhances your signal. Like I said, it elevates you, so you're going to be more in tune with a lot of things happening around you. So if you're in an environment where you feel like you don't want to tune into that people's frequency or vibration, I wouldn't suggest using this one. Or if you do have this, make sure you have something like a clear quartz around you to mellow out and transmute that energy that you don't want to be around you. So if you have Pisces heavily placed within your chart, you will love this stone. This is a very healing stone. Pisces will love this. If you have Pisces heavily aspected, again, this is something that I felt within myself. I am a Pisces midheaven and my Jupiter is in Pisces. So listen, when it comes to healing and stuff like that, this stone is beautiful. Like, I mean, absolutely amazing. You want to make sure, especially if you have Pisces heavily aspected in your chart, put this at your feet. Pisces deals with the feet. Pisces is the feet of the astrology. It deals with the foot. Okay, if you have Pisces heavily aspected, put this at your feet and tell me down below how you feel. Not down below, but comment down below how you feel with this stone. It is absolutely amazing. Like, I can't even stress that enough. You just have to try it for yourself. So Pisces North Node, if you want to be more understanding or connecting to people, this is a beautiful stone. If you are a Pisces North Node, this stone is going to be amazing for you. I mean, absolutely amazing. If you've been having trouble figuring out how to connect to your Pisces North Node, use this stone and see what happens for you. Tap into your healing abilities and tap into your connective abilities to connect to other people. All right. Some other things that I was downloading while meditating with this. This is great for hotheads, or if you need to be more chill in certain environments, boom, use it. I would also advise you to have amethyst or clear quartz around with this crystal as well. Rooms where you can be creative, like studios or living rooms, kitchens. I personally keep this in my car because I have a lot of ideas and while I'm driving. And also I sing a lot in the car, and I feel like anything that you do creatively, this stone is amazing. You start to hear the messages and the music better, all of that good stuff. So if you're a creative person, you definitely want to have this stone on you when you're trying to be creative, or you're writing, or you're making your beats, or whatever you do. You want to have this on you. Another thing that I downloaded, it enhances focus on instruments when listening to music. It quiets the voice of the singer or the rapper or whatever, and it enhances the essence of the music. So you're going to hear the drums louder, the keyboards louder, the bass. I personally was listening to Jay Dilla, which is one of my favorite producers, while having the stone. I was listening to some of his beats. And when I tell you, and I also was listening to Erykah Badu, who's also a Pisces. When I was listening to that while having this, when I tell you, I was ready to go in the studio my damn self. Like, and I'm not even an artist in that capacity. Like, I don't take it serious at all. You know, I'm just like a person who really, really does love music. When I had this on, I had thoughts of making my own songs. I was literally like, okay, let's grab the microphone and just start recording. So if you have been needing to be more creative, or if you've been wanting to express yourself through and speak your truth through music, through beats, through dance, through acting, through writing a book, whatever it is, this is the stone for you, honey. I'm telling you, I'm telling you. This is great for singers, okay? So sing while this crystal is on you and feel the flow of it, and pay attention to what songs come into your mind and how that song relates to you, to your life at this time. I literally was just channeling and writing that down. And so it happened to rhyme, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. This stone is like the music stone. I don't know. Like, I feel like music is the healer of everything, and this is what this brings out, at least for me. I don't know how it's going to affect you guys, but for me, this is my experience. The pattern that I was getting with this crystal is to hum first, then build the melody, and then add the words. So the reason I feel like it happens in that way is because you're receiving messages from like an angelic realm, because you're higher up. So you're just going to have this frequency that you're in tune with, and then you start to break it down into the melody of how you want it to go, and then the words come about. So that's how this stone works. It's not super in your face, but you will definitely feel the frequency shift slowly but surely. Also, I put down it's great for songwriters, producers, storytellers, etc., poets, rap, instruments, instrument players, all of the above. This is a perfect stone for you. It's easy to find the melody using the stone, but words are hard to find because it's not a 3D feeling, it's higher. So I think what I was trying to say was you're gonna feel the frequency of whatever song, or I'm using song because I don't know what would, listen, this crystal had me like really wanting to create music for some reason. So it's easy to find the melody of a song or the feeling that you're feeling, but the words are going to be really hard to match with this. So you're going to need something else to be able to communicate the words. But anyways, that's basically all I have on this. I do encourage you to listen to Jay Dilla, Won't Do, and Don't Cry. Those are the two songs that I, for some reason, I was listening to at the time. And then Erykah Badu, Anything. Anything will literally have you like, what the actual fuck? Like, what? You know, so this stone is amazing, you guys. I think you'll absolutely love it, especially if you are a creative person. No matter what type of creativity you do, this will have you on 1,000 with your creativity. So I really hope that you do check this crystal out. I will have it on sale on my website soon. I'll let you guys know in the community tab when it is up for sale. So be on the lookout for that. Thank you so much for watching this beautiful, 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 magical, beautiful crystal video. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.